this episode, guys, we're going to be testing out Evolve ABEC's 107mm monster board wheels. So I'm just heading back now to get my latest package from the mailman. It looks like we've got some ABEC 107s arrived. Alright, so I'm back and I've got the ABEC 107s and they look pretty huge. They don't come with any bearings though, so we've got some bones res to fit into them. These are cheap, but still pretty good. We're going to get the bearings into the wheels and the wheels onto the skateboard. So now we need to get the bearing into the wheel. Now I would love to use the axle on the Evolve, but as you see, it's got a wheel mount on it. So we're going to use the axle of a regular skateboard to get these bearings in. First wheel done. So we've got all four of these big boy wheels on the skateboard. We're going to take this board out to the park with some of my buddies from Skate UK, and we're going to see exactly how these wheels ride. I'm just in the park now, and these wheels, they feel fast. They're a little bit slower to accelerate, but the top end, really fast. Another thing about these wheels, I just don't feel any bumps at all. These wheels are like butter. So fast forward a few weeks and I'm still riding these things. I thought I should try them out for a little bit before giving you my final opinion. We're off to meet Carlos, my friend, and he's going to give his opinion as well. Now, I know Evolve have come out with a new gearing option for these wheels, but I've just kept with the standard street gearing, because I figure that's what most people are going to do. So, I've come down to the park with Carlos, and he's brought his racing drone. We're going to have some fun with that, and then he's going to give me his opinion on the 107 wheels. Well, that was fun. So now Carlos is going to jump on the Evolve and try out the 107s.
Alright. Alright, let's go.
So I'm back with Carlos. Carlos, what do you think of those 107s?
Oh man, I love them, man. They're super smooth. They make the ride so much more enjoyable, and I didn't even feel holes on the floor or anything. And the carving is fantastic. Yeah, I love them. Now I want a pair now.
I think we have a fan.
Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands.
So 107 millimeters actually applies to the diameter of the wheel. The thickness in this direction is actually 55 millimeters. And the softness of the rubber, the urethane, is 78A, which means it's really soft and it'll absorb all the bumps and cracks pretty well. One thing I should probably mention about these wheels, they don't actually fit with the regular Evolve motor guards. So you've got to take the motor guards off completely. Now, in all fairness to Evolve, they've actually said in the next couple of weeks they're going to be coming out with new motor guards that do fit these 107 wheels. Now, the other thing about big wheels that I loved was, with bigger wheels, you get more speed. I clocked an extra 1 mile an hour out the GT Bamboo. Now, it's probably worth mentioning that in the wheel settings, there's no actual setting for the 107 wheels. So you're just going to have to use your own GPS app to measure distance. Let me show you how it goes. So there was a bit of a question about how well these wheels would wear. Well, I've ridden them around for about 2 weeks already, and they seem in perfect condition, apart from the logos having rubbed off.
I'm about to bag it up.
Now for a comparison of wear, here's my regular Evolve street wheels. These things have actually survived the last 2 months pretty well, so it's not much of a comparison. A better comparison would be... Now for a better wear comparison, check out my cables on the boosted board. I've been riding around in London for about 2.5 months on these things, and they're seriously starting to split already. So in conclusion, what do we think of these big 107 wheels? Well, for London and the UK, these things are awesome. They're perfect for absorbing all the cracks, bumps and cobblestones, and quite frankly, these are going on my standard setup. If I had to summarize these wheels in one sentence, I'd say these are perfect when you probably should be using AT, but you want to keep it street.